Brandon Gordon, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. And sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. An extra corner comes on now for the Patriots D on third down. Ryan. Open receiver, that's Hayden Hurst, the tight end. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, good for a first down for the Falcons. A first down carry for Smith. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Again, it's Smith. And he's going to take this down close to the first as he's brought down at the Patriots' 44. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's a gain of 6.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now flags come flying in. One of the Falcons moved early. A false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Here's Ryan. And this one's incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a look. They've got to have points, and the guys who can put them.
And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Falcons.
Complete to
Russell Gage, 49 yards. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying the football game. Dan Quinn's told his offense, let's try and get 2 more. They'll try and run it up the middle. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. And so they run it in on the 2-point try. And so often, Charles, we talk about, from the offense's perspective, what you do on the 2-point conversion. How about the defense? How do they play run versus pass?
It's really difficult for them because I think most teams want to play for the pass. That's what they see most teams do. And so are you able to mass enough people inside if the team decides to run it? Very difficult. I think what you're seeing a lot more now, people blitzing the 2-point conversion. They want you to make a quick decision and make it right now.
There, the offense wins the battle for 2. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Newton on first down. Trying to squeeze it into Edelman, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons.
Well, it certainly looked to me like he tapped into the quarterback's thought process there. And what I'm hearing more and more when I go around the league, defenders sitting in on quarterback meetings trying to learn more about how they think so they can be in the right position to be in the right spot, as he was there to pick that one off and take it all the way back for a touchdown.
Coup now for the point after.
For the point after.
And this is no good. It's a missed extra point. Boy, in a tight game, how important might that turn out to be here as the second half rolls along?
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And fresh off the pick six, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's got to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
Comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right?
Check, crouch, and press! Crouch!
First down, here's White. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
Second and 11 at the 42-yard.
It's a jet sweep into the hands of Edelman. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46.
Ricardo Allen brought
4 yards on the pickup there as they get it back to a more manageable 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7.
Here's Newton. Pass complete. It's Bird. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 42. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Newton escaping the pressure right. He'll get this into the hands of Bird. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line.
That's the
big play there for New England. And even 40 yards. Back now in Foxborough. It's Patriot football, but they trail here as we begin the 4th quarter. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal.
He's coming, double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Express!
Trying to pound it in here with Michelle. Zone for a Patriot score. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Patriots are within an extra point of tying this one out. Nice job of polishing off that drive, but all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. They'll start on the ground. It's Ito Smith. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
Kyle Duggar.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now it's Ryan. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
That looked like a pretty good route combination there because you've got to find a way to clear the guy running the drag, because when you do, you just put the ball on him and then let him run.
Yeah, he's got some space. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Ito Smith. And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown. So a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later. And let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on 1st down.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
Derek Rivers.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts.
16 yards.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. This is Smith. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw it with Ryan. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
I'll tell you, as a defender, you've got to make life as difficult as possible when you're trying to cover a big tight end, because you know his catch radius is huge. He's unable to pull that one in, though.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Here's Ryan. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout.
To Calvin Ridley.
You can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning.
Falcons.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Smith. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Touchdown. Atlanta.
25 yards to the house. And the Falcons have broken our tie.
And that play was run exactly as it was drawn up. He followed his blockers all the way into the end zone. Good vision by the runner behind terrific blocking.
So a big play coming for the Falcons as they'll go for 2. Now a toss coming right side. Smith. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give him an 8-point lead here in the 4th.
I got my coffee rolled out for you. Time to go to work. Let's go.
Sterling Hoffrichter to kick off for the Falcons.
Now following the touchdown, Hoffrichter to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line.
The return. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Pats at the line ready to go. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
A really good pickup of 28 yards.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. The shotgun snap for Newton. He completes it right side to White. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Back to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to James White. It's a gain of 4. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Back to throw. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
That's good.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive alive.
1-yard line.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Newton. Throw caught here by Bird. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. That's a good chunk of yardage. It's going to be canceled out.
And we always talk about hidden yardage in a game. That's going to count as that because now it doesn't go on the books, but now they have to make that up again, don't they?
Newton.
And that'll be caught by the tight end, Keene.
And he gets it down to the 32. It's a big play, yet amazingly, because of how far they had to go, they're still looking at a 2nd down here.
At the 32-yard line.
Newton to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
20. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Here we go. Let's bring it. Let's go. Let's bring it.
They fake the give. Newton. Into the hands of Bird over the middle. The Patriots will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
15-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Gun. Check. 59. 65. 65. Alert 3. Right 3.
From the red zone now, Newton. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The tight end, Dalton Keene, the target.
And that'll bring up second down.
I'm looking at this with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Now it's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. Julian Edelman, the intended receiver, and it'll bring up 3rd down. He has had a great game defensively. He's been east-west, north-south, everywhere.
Yeah, and I love how you describe that because to be a great defender, you have to be able to move up and back, sideline to sideline, and he's been fantastic. Reminds me of a young Charles Davis when he was playing Madden.
Absolutely. Oh, wow. I thought you were going to go on the field, but okay, I see you. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
One last throw here for Newton. Past the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. A little bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score. You throw a pick six.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly.